welcome back to the Don and Gino Real Estate and Finance Show right here in your hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS.
And remember, our goal is always to guide you to personal and financial wealth.
Welcome back to the Don and Gino Real Estate and Finance Show. For over 6.5 years, we've been with you every Saturday, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., sharing with you all the great information about what's really happening in real estate and finance, not fake news. What's our new hashtag?
Untrue.
Untrue. and we love it. We love hammering on the media because they're a marketing company. They're entertainment companies. They don't really give you the full truth sometimes. And that's why we actually started our own daily blog now called the National Real Estate Cafe. And you can get these sent right to your phone by texting NREC to the number 58885. That's NREC to the number 58885. And you'll get a 3 to 4 minute update every day on what's really happening in real estate, finance, and so much more.
Yeah, and last week, because Don wasn't here to do them with me, they were like a minute and a half.
Good point.
Typical
Good point.
Gino fashion.
Yeah,
Yes.
I was like, here, right to the point. No fluff.
So, and we'd love you to join our studio. We actually have 3 HD cameras just for you, so you can join us right here at the Vault Media Studios at Skyline Home Loans right off Attorney Road. So come and join us. Click on the live stream button, and you can wave. We're waving to you now. You got Mike Bjorkman and Julie Odell with HOMESMART here, and giving us an insight of what's happening with HOMESMART and what's happening in the real estate industry. And nobody better than having one of the top. We're talking one of the top real estate professionals, all Santa Cruz and California, national speaker, trainer, you name it. Mike Bjorkman in the house.
Wow, thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
I sound awesome today.
Don.
I like to make their heads real big.
Yeah. I'm a national guy.
Yes, you are. Well, you are. I've watched you. I get the pleasure of going to HomeSmart every week and watching you train. I've been part of the industry now for 30 years, and I never see that kind of training at the other real estate office. That I do know. They don't get the top real estate agent taken out there at least an hour just during the training. You put a lot of time into it because you always have PowerPoints and scripting. I love that you open the door and say, ask a question. Any question you've ever had to deal with, and you have an answer like that, or 4 of them. On how to deal with them.
Well, our motto is we do things other agents can't or won't, and our other motto is we do things other brokers can't or won't, and that's really important. And if you have a bunch of agents, 250-ish that we have right now, and you're not training them and pouring your heart and soul into them, they're not going to produce. So
100%.
If they don't produce, they don't make money, we don't make money, and our clients, unfortunately, don't get to move and find their dream homes or sell their dream homes for the highest price in the quickest amount of time. So we work all day, every day to perfect what's really necessary in our industry. And like you said, no fluff, no untrue. We're just,
No,
what
you
you see
don't.
is what you get. And we want to make sure our clients are extremely happy and our agents are extremely happy. Because I remember getting started in the business. It's not the easiest business in the world. Everybody thinks, oh, go get your real estate license. The fact of the matter is, once you have that license, now what? And that's what we do, is we fill in all the blanks for the agents so they could truly be successful. Last thing I want to see is have my agents be the average national statistic of a real estate agent lasting less than 18 months in this business. And we don't like that. And, the national average is 3.67 sales a year. And what are these agents doing if they're not selling a home all the time? They only have to sell one every 3 months. That's weird to me. What are you doing the rest of the time?
We always wonder that too.
So we like to make sure they sell one a week, one a month, whatever their heart desires. But if they want to do it, we make sure they can do it.
All right, so I'm going to throw this back at Julie now because she's the passion behind the growth of HomeSmart and the
bleeding of
support.
HomeSmart,
You
yes.
do, and you give them so much support. It's nice that you have a national trainer that's behind it, but also they have you to help guide them. You have mentorship, you have webinars, podcasts, social media training, guest trainers, and all that.
Let her speak, Don.
Well, I was teeing her
No,
up.
I'm like this. Keep going. Yeah.
See, remember, we tee all this stuff up because we see this. This isn't like an infomercial. So why would a top real estate agent and a newbie join HomeSmart?
Every single tool, training, technology. And it's kind of not necessarily the whole get what you pay for, because we're just giving, and they're not paying the highest anymore. I mean, brokerages have completely changed now where it's if you're going to a 60-40 company or 70-30 or even 80-20, 90-10, you're paying too much. It's ridiculous. And I can give you top tools too. So day one, right off the bat, they get a beautiful website that speaks with the MLS that they can communicate with back and forth. Social media tools, YouTube videos.
And what about your listing presentations that make them look like, I've been doing this for 20 years?
They can start with
It looks
me.
good. It looks as good as yours.
Can start and have an appointment that night and nail it. No questions asked. And then if they are new or even seasoned, Mike is so passionate about training.
Yes.
And we've recorded everything. So we've got the webinars, we've got the podcasts, we've got the recorded sessions that we've done. Our YouTube channel for HOMESMART training is off the hook.
It
It's
is.
amazing.
Plus, you have a mentorship program for brand new people that need help with contracts and
we're really seeing
accountability.
that take off right now. I mean, Cindy Mason is our mentor, and she's got like 9 under her wing right now. And she's just where typically an average brand new agent, it was taking them 6 months to get to their first transaction.
You have one that's already done 3, I believe, right?
Yeah, right away.
Within 30 days, they're usually under their first contract at our office, which is awesome.
So I'm going to dive in here because I know you hear this right now, but I think this is what's missing in most real estate brokerages: passion.
Yeah.
You care. You want it to thrive. You're excited about it. If you look at, unfortunately, the real estate brokerage model is most brokers are on the way out. Dinosaurs, retiring. Here, what do they do? What, field calls or what is it? Desk calls, whatever that was 20 years ago?
Yeah, we don't even know what these guys do half the time anymore.
Yeah, you're on the cutting edge. I know your Facebook marketing is on the cutting edge. Basically, marketing, if you don't know how to market, you guys have a down packed.
Yeah. And we're blessed. That's why all the top producing agents are now looking at us and coming over. They say, hey, our broker is not providing any leads. They're not providing anything really. So why would I give the broker so much? And they can come to our office and we can give them all the tools, all the training, all the support necessary. More importantly, for the least amount in the industry, so they could use that. The savings so they can brand their homes or their business better.
Clarify that a little more, Mike, because a lot of you out there might be going, oh, what do you mean less? Because not everybody understands.
Most brokers take a huge chunk of the agent's commission. We found out that that's not the right model.
They provide all the leads and all the business, right?
Heck no, they don't provide anything.
Right.
So
that's like a 30-year-old model, right? Where they actually used
more
to do
than
that?
30 years. Yeah, because the broker used to do a big ad in the Sunday paper, and the call would come in. They'd give the call to one of the desk agents, and then split the deal. So you had 50-50 splits, and then technology kept going and going and going, and now the big thing is 80-20 splits. Well, if your commission is $10,000, you got to give a broker $2,000. What are you giving it to them for? They don't do anything for you. So with our flat fee model and our lowest cap in the industry, the agents can spend that money on their branding, but more importantly, marketing for their listings. These poor sellers, they don't want to just put a sign up in the yard and throw you in the MLS. They really need these brokers to market their properties properly with technology and all the different websites and all the different systems and procedures we have. It's very expensive to run a real estate business. So now these agents can be successful and still get all the support and tools and technology they need.
Where can they see yours, Mike? Because you do a fantastic job of marketing your property, especially the luxury homes. You're a luxury home expert. And you use drones and so much. Where can they see some of this great
SantaClaritaRealestate.com is a good place to start. SantaClaritaRealestate.com, MikeBjorkman.com, MikeBjorkman.info, TeamBjorkman.com. I mean, we have so much out there. And then we have a lot of Google.
It's spelled Bjorkman, by the way.
BJORKMAN, BJORKMAN. But we have a lot of other websites that are fed and bred to feed our listings to buyers. So we don't wait for the buyers to stumble upon our stuff. We force feed it down their face. So we spend thousands and thousands of dollars on social media and Google paid AdWords and Bing and Yahoo and all that stuff. So if somebody types in Valencia, Santa Clarita, it doesn't really matter if they're searching for a home. Our websites are going to pop up in their face and deliver exactly what they need, so they don't have anywhere else to go.
Wow.
Yeah, I got to tell you, it's very scary to me what you do, because sometimes I come home and you say, "Do you see what Mike posted?" I'm like, "I'm not moving. I don't want to sell my house." That happened to me twice this year. And then I go see the house. I'm like, "Thank goodness the layout's no good."
All right. So as I promised, before we go to our next break and our next guest coming up, what is helping you help your sellers and buyers so much? Because you're one of the most successful right now. You're one of the top 2 in our town for a reason. Why is that?
Honestly, for the buyers, we find off-market properties, and for the sellers, we market them so heavily that they sell super fast for top dollar. When we get a buyer under our wings, we get the commitment from them. We have a 21-point checklist that we go through every single day, all day, to find properties that aren't on the market. People must understand, all homes are not on Zillow and Trulia and
Not even
Julia
close.
for 2 weeks. It may be longer than that. They're not in the MLS. People are painting, cleaning carpets, doing a lot of things. So we have to do, again, things that other agents or brokerages can't or won't to find properties before the general public gets them.
Especially in this tight inventory
Yeah, we have
market.
low inventory still,
Yeah.
and if you're in the average price range, you're desperately needing an agent like us and our company, the agents that we train, to find these properties, because we want to sell them before the sign goes up. We want to keep them out of bidding wars, and it's just nice to sell them their dream home so they're not in competition. And of course, the sellers love that. And then when it comes time to sell your home, we have a pre-marketing campaign, a pre-launch campaign that's better than most agents' full-blown market plan. So the whole world, the whole town knows about your home even before your sign goes up. So it's kind of hard to explain, but the way a real estate cycle works for a listing is week 1, you're gathering information. Week 2, you've launched. Week 3 is peak time. Week 4, inventory, the activity starts dying down. Now you're over 30 days. A 30-day listing is called rotten inventory. So we try to create week 1 when you go on the market like week 3. So you actually, instead of 30 days, you're getting more like 45 to 60 days of marketing time, but it feels only like it's that first couple initial weeks. So we create the offers coming in, and the buyers don't mess around. They go, gosh, this house isn't even on the market yet. Let's write a full price or above offer now. And then the sign goes up. Then when the sign goes up, it's got a sold sign
You
on
create
it.
your
The
own
neighbors love us.
frenzy.
Yeah,
It's a feeding
absolutely. No,
frenzy,
we make people go absolutely freaking nuts. We say, would you like to be on the interest list? And they say yes. Would you like to be on A or B? What does that mean? Well, A, are people willing to write an offer right now without seeing the home? And B, want to see the home the day it's on the market. Which do you prefer? And they're like, gosh, maybe A. I don't know. At least put me on the dang list, right?
Right,
so we
right.
have 30, 40 people that get to see the home the day it goes on the market, or possibly before, depending on our relationship and their pre-qualification.
Wow. All right. So if you're smart, you'll work with Mike Bjorkman and his team. How can they get a hold of you, Mike?
Just Google us, HOMESMART NCG in this town. Any one of our agents is fantastic. I gave the website out, MikeBjorkman.com, SantaClaritaRealestate.com. We're really super easy to find. So
What
just-
about you, Julie? How can they get a hold of you if somebody's looking to either get going in real estate and have great mentorship and all the tools they need, or somebody going, why am I paying that much money? And I can
Right.
use that towards my marketing since I do my own work anyways. How can they get a hold of you?
JoinHSNCG.com. So join HomeSmart North County Group. That's us. So we've got our spots in Northridge, Valencia, soon Burbank, Palmdale. We've got Westlake. We're just growing so fast. So.
Woo-hoo.
And then, of course-
Congratulations, by the way. You guys work really hard.
Thanks, buddy.
Yep.
All
I'm
right.
on Facebook too.
Well,
I mean,
thank you.
Yeah,
Okay.
Julie Odell on Facebook. That's really hard to find. And one more
Yes.
reminder, these agents out there that are working so hard for their clients, you deserve a vacation. So if you're not going to spend your money on branding, marketing, and you're still going to have some left, why don't you go on a free Cabo trip every month?
For the money you'll be
Don't give
handing
it
the
to your
broker.
broker to treat yourself because you're working hard. So give us a jingle.
All right. Always great information from Mike Bjorkman, Julie Odell. Thank you for being part of our show.
Thanks for having
Thanks
us.
for
Thank
being
you.
such great advocates of real estate out here and doing a hell of a job. Really
Thank you,
appreciate
thank
you
you,
guys.
thank you.
Thank
All right,
you.
pleasure
All
having
right,
you guys.
stay tuned. We have more great stuff in the second half of the show. We're going to talk about the important stuff behind the scenes. So when you try to get your loan approved, how does that happen? Who approves it? How do you get it approved? What if it's a tough deal? Are there ways to get it through? Right now is the time to find out how to find your dream home and how we make it happen right here at Skyline Home Loans. We have a special guest coming up you don't want to miss. We'll be right back.